You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to Rom Wills About That Business. Keep your machines working. You know what? This past Saturday, there was a big hoo-ha with Target. And some people listening to this probably seen it in the news where their registers had gone down, I think for a couple hours. Now, they went down when I was in a Target with my sons because he needed some shorts for his summer job. And I didn't feel, that wasn't going, Target's a pretty decent place, so he don't need no fly stuff. I actually checked out some stuff at some other places. I was like, he don't need this. I mean, he don't need it right away, so I'll just wait for it. So we found some shorts that he liked. We walking up to the front. I see all these long lines. They say the shit broke down. I was like, I asked him, I said, these shorts you ain't really wedded to these shorts, are you? He's like, nah. All right, so we put them back. We can get them. These are just some ordinary athletic shorts. I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. But it said a lot because I believe they said Target probably lost a lot of money that way because I noticed a lot of people were staying in line because it's the day before Father's Day. So, you want to spend some money, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have time for that. And plus, I was the only one getting presents on Father's Day. I wasn't getting it for anybody. So I was like, eh. So it was just like, wow. And, it leads to the subject of this podcast. If you in business, most businesses nowadays going to have something, even if it's just a smartphone, and you can do that. Just the other day my son had to take senior pictures. He's going to be a senior in high school, so he was taking pictures, and the photographer, they were using, apparently it was a smaller type of business because they were using while the photographer was taking pictures, her assistant said she got a customer service call. So she paused for a bit from taking pictures for my son and answered the call. It was on her smartphone. Nowadays, machines, we're going to need some type of device or something if you're going to conduct business. I'm looking at what I'm conducting business with, a computer, which I haven't had to update yet. And I emphasize the word yet because they don't build stuff to last. I'm using a Yeti microphone. And, for business reasons, I use my smartphone a lot. I still use my landline for certain business. But, to check on stuff, I'm using my phone. I got to keep all those things working. If you in this business, you got to make sure that stuff stays working. Like the thing with using computers or smartphones, like on both my smartphone and my computers, I constantly run virus check. Constantly. I mean, plus I have a pretty good virus protection, which is Panda. I would recommend Panda. That's the only virus protection I haven't had any problems with. I've had others and, the computer still crash or a virus get through or something. I've had zero issue with Panda. Zero issue. Highly recommended. But I need the stuff to keep working. I got all my stuff to keep the keyboards clean and everything. And that's very important because you need that. You need to make sure. Now, Target, for it to happen on that scale, I got a feeling some heads might roll. I'm serious. They can't have that. Because that glitch, it might just been some person. But, don't think just because you're a small business, somebody won't try to get in your system. Especially if you connected to the internet in any way. Don't think for a second they won't try. Keep that, keep the virus protection around, check stuff. Any sudden glitches, check it. And then just on a physical basis, just make sure the stuff works. A lot of times you can keep something working just by keeping it clean. You can keep it working just by keeping it clean. Keeping it dusted and everything. Because that's an important piece right there. You want to keep it clean. Yeah, I was just looking at my stuff. I was like, yeah, looking nice. But you want to do that because so much is tied to the computers, the machines nowadays. So much is. It's you could probably knock out a lot of businesses with something like some EMP pulse or something. You can knock plenty of businesses out. So much is being automated and everything. And I can see, like, at some point people might have automation, be using some like intelligent like programs or AI or something to help them in their business. But you got to keep those machines working. You got to check them out. Depending on the size of your business, maybe even put maybe some IT specialists or whoever deals with keeping your systems clean on standby if you can't hire. Like, you probably have some people who can just check your stuff. Keep them. You want to keep all your systems working because you don't want to lose sales or clients or anything because there's a glitch. They might be understanding, but if you like Rom and had to get something right away, you just get it someplace else. And that's an important thing. And even run systems checks and everything on your stuff, even to that point. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and many blessings. Oh, you know what? I forgot what channel I'm on. Let's go make that money.